Also, so when I was adjusting the shock, I noticed something not good. There is grease coming out of my CV boot. I don't know where. It's kind of hard to see. There's a lot of grease coming out of it. I think the CV boot is toast. I think it's leaking from the bottom here. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Let me go get some gloves on and I'll poke at it a little bit. As you can see, there's a lot of grease there, and you know what that means. It means it's time to get new axles. So I'm telling you, man, this car, I think it's cursed, man. Every time I drive it, something breaks, and there it is. That just shows you the axle is leaking grease, or the CV joint is leaking grease. So this side is okay. There's no grease coming out of it yet. That's another reason I wanted to raise the car up, is because the axles are they're at an extreme upward angle, you know, and I don't think that's good for the axle. You want it to be like straight, or you want to be a little bit of angle, but not extreme angle, you know. It's pretty much going to be straight once we get some weight back on it. But okay, so I got a glove on. Now I'm gonna go poke around the boot and see if there's a hole in it. I'm pretty sure there's a hole in it. There's no way around it. We've got to change the axle out, or change the CV boot out. Get some dirt out of here. Dirt out. One thing after a freaking another, dude. I'm telling you. Okay, so that's what we're working with there. Oh, there's a lot of grease. I don't know. This is the most unreliable car I've ever had, you know. I don't feel anything. I don't feel any kind of hole. I don't see any hole. And it looks like it's leaking from right here or something. Maybe that could be just because the car's been sitting like that. But it's definitely leaking somewhere. But yeah, that's see, that's what came out when I was fishing my hands in there. A lot of grease, dude. That axle is on borrowed time, or that CV joint is on borrowed time. So it looks like we're gonna have to change that one out. Yeah, so I mean, that's just one thing that happens with high mileage cars. The only thing is the Eclipse has 200 plus miles. This one not only has like 150,000, and like the axles, I remember the axle was leaking a little bit, teeny tiny bit from the GST, and then but I never changed it, you know, and it's been fine since now, you know. And this one finally craps out. So if you look under your car and you see like a lot of grease being slung all over the place, it's a CV boot. It's 100% CV boot. Oh, you know what? It feels like it's too liquidy. I know, it kind of feels kind of liquidy. I'm pretty sure that's grease. That's what grease looks like. I hope that's not tranny fluid. I will check at the tranny seal. I don't think it's a tranny seal. Hopefully not. Okay, it is mega here. So I went ahead and I rotated the axle a bit. So hopefully you guys can see. So it's definitely wet, you know, but I cannot find a hole anywhere. I poked it with a screwdriver to see if there's like any holes in the boot anywhere. Hopefully not making any bigger holes. And it looks okay. So it must not be. If the boot's leaking, it's not too bad yet. So probably just enough for us to get it to get a wheel alignment. That's pretty much it. The good news is, I don't know, some stuff written on this axle here too. I know at some point, I know the previous owner changed the clutch on this car, so I don't know, man. Or we're just gonna have to get a new axle. Yeah, I don't see. I'm rotating the wheel right now. I do not see anywhere. There's an obvious hole. You know, the hole must be really small right now. Also, the good thing is, if you look up there, like right here, it's still dry. The axle seals are not leaking, so it's not tranny fluid that's coming out of there. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't, because it's like gray. If your tranny fluid looks like that, then it's time to change it. So yeah. So there it is. Oh, I didn't think it could be leaking from the side too. Yeah, there's really no obvious place it's leaking, you know. Unfortunately, I can't tell. But I do know that we probably should replace that axle seal. So. And I have a feeling I don't want to change the tranny fluid. We're probably just gonna change the axle. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. You should do a wheel alignment after you change the axles, because you're gonna take the suspension apart. All this crap has to come out, and then it doesn't look like it's too hard. We have to disassemble the whole suspension on this side, and then pull the axle out, and yeah, we gotta drain the tranny fluid. Oh, it's shitty, dude. All I can say is it's it's all-wheel drive, more CV axles, more stuff to break. You know, that's why I liked the front-wheel drive Eclipse better. But anyway, so you know what I might do is we'll just go buy the axle. I'll go buy the axle. We'll change it. I'm already working on the car, so we'll buy the axle. We'll change it, and then we'll do the wheel alignment after. But first, I have to make sure the ride height is right after. So this will just be part of a little update vlog on the front end on the car. It was not in a good state, man, and we're gonna fix it. So hey, I mean, that's why I bought this car, you know, so I could tinker with it, and just hopefully it's pretty much, I've been almost messing around with the whole car, you know. It's just one problem after another, dude. This is the most unreliable car I've ever had. I've had 2 Mitsubishis. Okay, I had a Dodge Neon, and that one, I never blew up the timing belt on that one, you know. So I think this car kind of takes the cake as the most unreliable car I've ever had. So unfortunately, I hate to say it, you know, I love driving it, but it's just it's cursed, I think. I mean, because there's other Galant VR4s out there, and you know, they're running still fine. You know, this one, not so good. Alright, so that is this end of Hades Omega's little front end state of the front end vlog on the Black Widow Galant VR4. It is in the bad state, but we fixed 2 out of 3 issues, and now we found 1 more, so we got to finish that 1/3. So all right, here's we go.